What's up guys, it's Astronomic here and welcome to another episode in my Hero Showcase. God, it's been a while, hasn't it? My Hero Showcase episode this week, we're going to be looking at the guy that I've recently 5-starred. It is Ragepit. He is absolutely awesome. If you are on an early server, you can get an advantage here by getting Ragepit leveled up, because in Arena, he is an absolute powerhouse. He is absolutely awesome. So if you're seeing on your top arena ranks that people don't have Ragepit, get Ragepit in there and you will absolutely dominate. The later servers, you'll probably already be aware of this because he will be in almost every single team at the higher level. Let's just look at my arena teams. Let's see who's at the top at the minute. Leaderboard. Yep, we have one Ragepit there, a 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 Ragepit there. Did I do Jackie? Yeah. A Ragepit there, and a Ragepit there. So 10 out of the 10 top people on my server all have Ragepit. That pretty much says everything you need to know. That's the end of the video. No, I'm just kidding. So I'm going to jump into an arena so you can actually see. Oh, let's meet you first. I'll show you the skills. So let's look at his skills. God, it's been so long I can't even remember what I do with these videos now. What am I like? Final Cleave. Cleave enemies for spell damage. God knows why. Really don't understand why it's spell damage. Enemies with less than 30% will take greater damage and may die instantly. Pretty standard. It gives him a little bit of a DPS boost. Nothing absolutely amazing though. Terrify. Scare nearby enemies which can silence them, interrupt their skills, prevent them from attacking, and increase hero's armor. This is just awesome. That is probably the main reason that most people take Ragepit. He comes out straight away, immediately silences, which is awesome because it can stop Renpaws from summoning their bears. It can stop Kyras from jumping to the back line. It can stop Hakulus from summoning snakes. There's so many things that will really just wreck the enemy team just with this one silence. Reduces enemy attack speed, ranged enemy. Nice to see some typos in the descriptions. Good job with that Gosu group. Real good job. Revenge Cyclone. Learn to counterattack with splash damage when hit, which allows you, again, increases DPS a bit. You won't be using this guy in like boss fights, things like that. He's not really for that. His DPS isn't spectacular, but for Arena, there is probably no one better. There is really, he will just help so much in Arena. If you're low level, I wouldn't recommend getting him straight away because you're already struggling with keeping all your heroes leveled up, and you would have to be keeping him leveled up purely for Arena. So I would just get your ranks up to a decent level and then use him once you're up to the highest levels. Right, let's give this a go. Who are we going to target? Ooh, that one. That looks attractive. 28,000. See, this is perfect. So you can see here that he's got a Ragepit as well. But because of my layout, my Ragepit is one slot higher. So when you're facing enemy Ragepits, you always want your Ragepit to be one slot higher than theirs. And the reason for that I will show you now. So we'll get Ragepit, we'll get Kyra, Kulu, Alexis, Renpaw. There we go. So normally if I was going into this setup with Kyra, it would be pretty stupid because the enemy Ragepit will interrupt my Kyra and stop her from going to the back line. But because my Ragepit is one slot further forward, he get his silence off a second earlier, which silences the enemy team, including the enemy Ragepit, so he can't use his silence. Haha, you see my thinking. Allowing my Kyra to jump to the back line and just absolutely wreck their team. So that is my logic behind the Ragepit prioritization, or Ragepit slots. Slot prioritization, let's go with that. It's the Ragepit slot prioritization. Make sure that he's a one slot ahead of your enemy Ragepit, and you will thank me. There we go, that was a nice, comfortable win. Happy with that. In terms of Ragepit's unique items, there's nothing spectacular. I've promoted it up. It does increase his physical defense at the higher level. HP regen, pretty much useless. You can see I've got the stuff pretty much apart from these to promote him, but he's not my priority at the minute. He is good though. Apart from that, I'm still trying to decide whether to give him this bit of gear or not. But yeah, that's pretty much him in a nutshell. His hero spirits are fairly easily farmable. I can't show you now because he's max level, of course. But there is one quite late game for you to get. But other than that, yeah, pretty easy. You can farm him from early game, but I wouldn't recommend it. Just keep him for late game. That's it, guys. I will catch you in my next episode next week for another update on my free-to-play series. If you have any requests in the meantime, please feel free to comment below, and I will do my best to make them. Have a good weekend, guys, and I will catch you later.